Hey there, this is the One Boom, and today we're talking about Season 4 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I know that a lot of you guys want me to talk about the Nickmercs controversy. You guys want me to talk about Tim the Tatman and the skins getting removed from the stores and all of that. My general opinion is that performative rainbow marketing from big companies like Activision is always going to be embarrassing, and it's just the most unfortunate when somebody gets sort of caught in the crossfire and is painted as an unnuanced bigot for pretty much no reason at all. There's no reason to do that to somebody. I think it's bordering on defamation or slander to imply that somebody is that bigoted or closed-minded just based off of a single tweet or an opinion that's actually much more nuanced than that. And I'm definitely biased here because I share Nickmercs' opinion. I'm definitely biased towards this. I think it's funny that Call of Duty has netted yet another PR disaster in such a short amount of time. And I think it's funny because people have said that nothing can kill Call of Duty except itself. And I think the way they will start with that is by slowly chipping away at their own image. Unfortunately, doing what they did to a content creator that has a lot of fans that have, heard him out more than enough times to understand him as a person, it really is just not going to go well. This isn't some random celebrity. This is somebody that has a very big following on the internet, just like how a lot of you guys that watch my streams know my opinions and the nuances of them. If somebody tried to, paint me a certain way on social media, if a company tried to paint me a certain way on social media, because of the nature of sort of parasocial relationships and, following a streamer and somebody with a personal Twitter account and somebody who can just kind of upload whatever the hell they want, you'll know more about them, so you're not going to really fall for it, and that's what Call of Duty's dealing with now. With all of these more progressive, modern era issues, the culprit is almost always a complete and utter lack of nuance, and that's what we're seeing here, and it's going to blow up in the company's face. Now, when it comes to this channel, I talk about the design of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a product on a shelf for me. It's an electronic toy for me. I like to review it, I like to talk about it, I like to dive into it, I like to play it, but I'm not going to get involved with the interpersonal politics, and I'm not going to position myself as some sort of activist or something. And it's not because I'm a snobby, centrist, fence post up my ass type guy. You guys know that I'm not. It's just I'm not going to involve myself with the politics of Call of Duty marketing and PR decisions constantly. I'm just not going to do that. It's not what this channel's about, and it's not what I'm really interested in talking about. So you guys have my opinion on the subject now, and let's get into talking about Season 4. Now, when I say Season 4, I'm obviously mostly talking about multiplayer, but because I do like DMZ as a game mode, I will be talking about the fact that DMZ is getting a new map, because Warzone's getting a new map, Vondel. Very urban looking area, very, very pretty. And that's the end of my opinion on that. Like, it's getting a new location, awesome. But for 6v6, we are getting Showdown from Call of Duty 4 and Kunstenar District. If that's how you pronounce that, I have no idea. We're getting sort of a larger urban environment 6v6 map, and then Showdown from COD 4. Showdown from COD 4 is an interesting choice. I would not have chosen that map from COD 4. There are many COD 4 maps that I would love to have seen if they're not going to add MW2 or any more MW3 maps into the game. I would have much preferred something like Overgrown or Pipeline. I would have much preferred something like Crossfire, but we got Showdown. Other than that, we're getting an assault rifle and an SMG and melee weapons. We're getting 12v12 S&D and Prisoner Rescue, and we're getting 2 battle maps and 2 gunfight maps. So, like I've been saying, with almost every modern Call of Duty season for multiplayer, it feels spread too thin, and it feels like something that's going to entertain me for about 2 weeks if I'm in the mood for COD, about 1 week if I'm in the mood to play other things. It'll just sort of make COD a little bit more refreshing, And that's not something that I'm really going to hop up and down for. It's not really something I'm that excited to say. I think when Season 4 launches, I will be playing the new map in DMZ and trying that out. I think when Season 4 launches, I'm going to enjoy playing the 2 new MP maps and unlocking the 2 new guns. But I'm going to say it, this is a hot take from a 6v6 traditional multiplayer fan. We do not need 2 gunfight maps and we do not need 2 battle maps. Clearly, Activision Infinity Ward would not be putting money towards or time towards game modes that don't have players. Okay, we've seen this before. It's why NVG stopped getting maps back in Modern Warfare 2019. It's why realism got pushed to the background in 2019. Like, we know when something isn't doing very well, player count wise, because people aren't really engaging with it. So if we keep getting battle maps and we keep getting gunfight maps, clearly somebody is benefiting from this. What I do like is with this Season 4 roadmap, nothing says later in season, nothing's like included later. And I think that's really cool. Like it says at the bottom of the screen, it says more content coming in season. So we don't know what that more content is going to look like, which is nice. I like it when the mid-season content's a bit of a surprise so that you don't tell me everything we're getting and then I'm just sort of waiting for the mid-season. Like now the mid-season's a little exciting. We have all this new content to hold us over until the next big update in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And you know what? I kind of dig that. I don't know why. I wish they'd be more like transparent about what's coming into the game, but yet it always feels kind of weird when they put like, hey, there's also a third 6v6 map that you have to wait 2.5 weeks for. And that always just kind of takes the air out of my balloon to read, oh, new map in season. So I'm okay. I wish the roadmaps came out earlier, but I wish the roadmaps weren't including like the included in season stuff. So anyway, what I'm saying is 2 guns, and if it's a fully automatic assault rifle and a fully automatic SMG without interesting attachments or conversions or anything like that, then that's kind of lame to me. You know, an auto AR, an auto SMG, and then a map from COD 4, and then a new 6v6 map. It's not something I'm gonna jump up and down and be excited for, I'm sorry. I'm committing a YouTuber sin right now by having this commentary unfold naturally. I should have probably put this information more towards the front to hook viewers, whatever, I'm bad at this. Either way, I don't really care about the content though. I don't need more guns and more maps. I don't mind more guns, I don't mind more maps, obviously that's a net benefit to the game. But that's not what I'm looking for, that's not what I'm excited about. The way Infinity Ward could excite me is if on the map here it said perk rework, or specialist edition, adding wildcards to the class system, something along those lines. For me, the issue in Modern Warfare 2 isn't really maps and guns anymore. It's the design decisions that have been around since the beta that I haven't been a big fan of. How the perks work, the lack of specialist, how easy it is to shoot down expensive streaks. The fact that I can't loop streaks in one life, stuff like that is what I'm a little bit more tired of. Also, not including new perks with these updates is a travesty. You have this new perk system that nobody likes and it's full of perks we've already seen, so it's boring as well as bad. Why not give us new perks, or at least put fan favorite perks in the ultimate and bonus perks section? Like, why not have kill chain be an ultimate perk? Meaning that if later in the game you have kill chain, then your chopper gunner could earn you an AC-130. That'd be really cool. I would run that ultimate perk for more risky strategies. I'd be giving up Ghost and Quick Fix, but maybe, just maybe, it'll pay off. That's what I want to do. I want to, tweak my class in a more interesting way. I want more options. Gameplay decisions, design decisions, more so than just content. I think the game has more than enough content at this point. I would have loved a rework about a season ago, and unfortunately we haven't gotten it, and it doesn't feel like we're going to get it. But as I was recording this commentary and doing a couple different takes of it, I was realizing how much more excited I am for DMZ. Having new factions, the out-of-game wallet, an upgrade system, faction reputation, new vehicle boss, a new contract and urgent missions, and a new map, a whole fucking new location with new vehicles and new things and dynamic fog. That seems interesting to me, and I might try to get my buddies to just get into DMZ with me because I really like DMZ. I really do. I just haven't had a group of friends to play it with, and I kind of like that to change. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm not going to get into, again, the politics of Call of Duty's PR. I'm not going to get into controversies. I want to talk about Call of Duty as a product, as a toy, as a video game. That's how I want to talk about it. So let me know what would make you excited to play more of Modern Warfare 2. Is it guns and maps? Is it huge sweeping design changes? Maybe it's unique weapons. I've been thinking that maybe this game needs like a unique weapon edition, like some World War II guns or some really interesting vintage weapons or prototype weapons that don't really exist. That'd be really neat. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I will see you when I see you guys. Goodbye.